Okay, I'm back for my first foray into the recording studio since I've started my detox. I think it went well. I can't say that I didn't feel like just out of habit, feel like having a wine, but that was really just a fleeting feeling. So yeah, that it feels pretty good to to have gone in essentially into a work environment and done my work sober and come home again. So there we go, one little win. Now it's day 4 of my water fast, and I thought I'd share with you just a little bit of what I'm feeling like at the moment physically. I'm drinking today I think I've probably drunk about 12 or 13 glasses of water. That's about 3 litres. So I'm drinking between 3 to 4.5 litres a day. Now, at the moment, the last couple of days, I've woken up feeling like I've just been exercising, actually. Feeling fairly weary is kind of the word. All my muscles feel like I've just been exercising, so they've got that tired feeling to them. And that's generally how I'm feeling at the moment. Not much energy. So I can do things, it's not like I can't do things. But there's not really a lot of get up and go in me at the moment. Now when I wake up in the morning, you feel slightly nauseous until you've had some water, and I'm continually drinking throughout the day, so the nausea doesn't come back. Generally anybody that's water fasting and complains of nausea is just not drinking enough water. Apart from that, I'm actually feeling quite good. It doesn't feel like at the moment that I'm going to get too much sicker, because I've done a reasonable number of fasts before, and also I've just come out of a 7-day juice fast. So I hazard a guess that, I'm hoping that by day 7, day 8, day 9, I start to pick up in energy. Now, I've been promising for a while to put some posts up specifically about fasting. Also, I've been planning to put a post up about the preparation and all the things that I brought with me when I did my alcohol detox. I think I might make that a page, and I also think I might do a page on fasting in general. And also I've had some questions about my strategies for going forward, so I'll do a page on that too. Now, I'll probably get to all of this next week, as my kids and Joe are going to Perth on Friday to visit Joe's parents, and they'll be away for about 10 days. And I'm finding at the moment with the kids and everything, it's a bit difficult to get to any of the blog during the day. So yeah, I'll get to that next week. Now there's one aspect of fasting that I think I might just cover very briefly, and that is that if you fast, once you go over, say, 24 hours, I mean, particularly generally when you go to 3 days or over, your body really starts to go into detox, which means it starts to get rid of all that rubbish out of your cells. Now, this rubbish ends up in your bloodstream and then ends up in your colon, or it gets expired through your skin. So there's only really those 2 ways of getting rid of that stuff. It either comes through your skin or it comes out the back end. Now, the other thing with fasting is that you're not putting any fiber into your colon, so you'll find very quickly that you stop any bowel movements. So that creates a little bit of a problem. If you're not having bowel movements, yet your colon is getting more and more of these toxins dumped in it, you've got to get them out. If you don't get them out, you can end up very, very ill. So there's only a couple of ways to do this. Now, for any of you that are squeamish at all about your own bodies, just put your hands over your ears and go la la la. Now you can go and have your colon cleansed professionally, but obviously you've got to pay money for that, etc., etc. Now that is a very thorough way of getting rid of all that stuff, but a cheaper and reasonably effective way is to either, now there's a couple of different things on the market that you can take that will cleanse your body. I've got one here at the moment. I've forgotten what it's called. Now another way you can do it is essentially just drink some salty water. Now I don't mean lightly salted, salty water. I've experimented a bit and I've found the right dosage for myself. Essentially when you drink it, it will make you feel a bit sick for a little while, but after, depending, can be as soon as half an hour after drinking it, you'll find you're really getting a flush out. Now also you can get personal enema kits, you can buy them on the internet. Now they're quite effective as well. The only problem with an enema kit is you're really only getting to the bottom half of your colon, you're not really cleaning the top half, so you'll still want to look at either taking something or going to one of those clinics that do this sort of thing. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind. If you're squeamish about this stuff, I suggest don't fast for more than 24 hours or so. 24 hours is good, but you're not really going to get any full detox benefits. Now also, toxins coming out through your skin. It's good to give your skin a daily scrub down with a harsh brush or something like that. I suggest, like I have been doing, especially in the first 7 days, really, really, really hot baths. Now it's really great if you've got access to a sauna. Saunas are excellent for getting rid of that sort of stuff. But anything that makes you sweat, like get out in the sun and do some exercise, anything that makes you sweat is going to help. But you do need to be aware of that as well. Hot and cold showers, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so that's my basic warning, I guess. If you're going to take this sort of thing up, be aware of what's going on. Now, sometimes I've found with people that I know, when they're doing their first detox, they don't actually go through much of this at all. And I'm not sure exactly why that is. I mean, possibly because you're so immune to the toxins and there's so much there that it takes a little while to get down to any really deep cellular cleansing. I found on my first one that I was quite ill. So I guess it's up to the individual. Most people I know, though, once they've done 2 or 3, 5, 7-day juice fasts, one of those fasts at least, they'll find themselves feeling quite ill and really needing to get rid of all that stuff. And so that's essentially the heads up for that. I just thought I needed to mention that at this stage because I am getting lots of messages from people that are thinking of doing juice fasts or that sort of thing. I will put a page up as soon as I can, and on that page I will point to some links. I'll just mention one place that I've got most of my information about this, and that is a fellow called Don Tolman. So I suggest if you're interested in this sort of thing, Google Don Tolman, check out his website. Now there's a couple of different websites. He does a lot of traveling, and some of the promotional companies that he works for have put up websites with his name. I suggest you go to find his personal original website. He's got a couple of volumes called the FDR, which I can highly recommend. There's a lot of valuable information, not only on fasting, but on all sorts of things, on all-round good health, on whole food eating, all that sort of thing. So yeah, all right, I think that's enough. These longer videos take ages to upload anyway, so I'll talk to you later. See ya.